Hello everyone, welcome to K-pop Queen for your daily reactions to all things K-pop. Okay, I was supposed to do this a couple of days ago, I think. Was I? Is that what I put? Who cares? Anyway, I'm doing it right now, okay? I'm ready to listen to Loona's repackaged album, XX, okay? Like I said, repackaged from our Plus Plus album. We have 6 new tracks, so just sort of like a 2-part album. I'm super excited to listen to this. Ones I'm looking at are Satellite and Curiosity. Those are the ones I saw the most on the TL that people were talking about, so those ones I'm kind of looking out for. But yeah, I think this is gonna be good. Yes, so our first track on here is XX, which is an intro. It's only 49 seconds long. I wonder, because on the M countdown they did do like a little intro to Butterfly, but I don't know. Let's see. That's what we're doing. We're listening, okay? Okay, this is not the same thing. Hold on. Let me get into this. See, they do. They're always playing with these beats, man. these fake beat breaks. You gotta catch them yourself. Ugh. You know what? It was only 49 seconds long. I don't know why I thought it was gonna be longer. But okay, so listen. It's not the same intro because the one that they did on the end countdown was literally like an extension of Butterfly. I think it was just like the melody part or whatever. So it's not the same thing, but okay, whatever. I'm still into this. I'm still vibing. I'm still into my intros. Dreamcatcher and Loona are always giving me my intros, which I can really appreciate. I feel like more people are getting into intros and outros. Like we're getting back into that. I've said it before. I think it's a really nice little. I think it's nice. I think it's a really nice way to like begin and end the album. So the next track on here is Butterfly, which is our title track. Okay, that one little place that I thought was near my house, it is. Okay, that's fucking, I know that Metro stop. Okay, I know where it was. Y'all really were filming without me down the road, and I'm pissed. Okay? But like I said, I watched the M Countdown performance, and I'm blown away. M Countdown, I rely on them for my stages, honestly. I rely on them to get my choreography, my formations, my angles. They don't let me down. Because, you know, the camera can kind of be crazy. Because they just be like, zoom in, zoom out, bird's eye view, camera 2. You know, like, they be wildin'. And the thing about this choreo is that it's actually super intense. These girls aren't resting for a single second, okay? We're working on our ones and our twos, okay? All 3 of those, all right? We're not playing games with this choreo. It is very, very intense. Very, it's heavy shit, honestly. And that's because we need to get everything. We need to get the pictures. We need to, you know, tell the story of metamorphosis, you know? That's what butterflies do, yeah? So we're getting all of that just in that choreography, honestly. So you gotta take it up all the way up there. Song has got so much going on in it. I mean, you're thinking about the production. You know, you want to pay attention to these vocals. You want to pay attention to these notes. But then you want to watch the live, and you're like, okay, well now I gotta watch this story that they're telling. I gotta watch these formations. I gotta see, you know, these angles, and it's really immaculate stuff. And like, for real, I was thinking about it and I was like, you know what? Loona and 17, they don't play with these choreographies. They're really like, they really have these formations down packed, and they make sure that they're telling the story every time they're doing it. So like, I'm impressed, honestly. So the next track on here is Satellite, one that I'm looking at. Are you? Me? Okay. I'm already, hold on, this is my favorite track. What are we talking about? Ooh, okay. I don't know about you. Hold up, wait a minute. Let's build up to this chorus for a second. Listen! Why does nobody warn me when they do this shit in their tracks? Like, the soft synth. These girls coming in, changing up the tones. Like sometimes they're like, we're gonna give you a little bit of R&B. We're gonna keep it sing-songy. Sometimes we're gonna come in. We're just gonna like sort of talk the words, keep it a little bit cute. But this is R&B nevertheless. So if we decide to give you a little bit of dynamic melody in the middle, then we're going to. They say I'm talking about you. And I was like, okay, fine. Talk about me for a second. You know, I'm listening. What have you got to say, right? And they go in. They're keeping the vocals really nice. I'm thinking, okay, this is definitely R&B. What are we building up to? What's this about to be? I really love the chorus. That melody was just so interesting, the way we were taking the notes down. And then that bit that just shook up my whole world that they just decided to add in fits so perfectly because we were already heading down there, okay? And they just decided we're just going to keep going. We're just going to keep going with that. And that's like a nice little surprise in the song. So I know why you guys are talking about Satellite. Let me find out what y'all are talking about. Curiosity. Oh. Oh. I love this beat. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. I have to think. I have to think about how I want to describe this. Because it's like this keyboard that's a synth sound. These expanding like bits. I don't know how you would like. Just having this like these interesting chord progressions with a matching production synth sound expanding behind it. That's literally what I feel like. It's expanding behind it. And the bass guitar. Oh. Like the BlackBerry producers are always like, listen, what else can we do today? What creativity we got going on? Let's just experiment a little bit. That's what I always feel like whenever I'm listening to these tracks, because I'm like, I just don't know how your mind is doing this. Because, okay, like I was saying, curiosity, it's so curious. You're listening to these chord progressions and you're like, what the fuck is this note? Like, why are we doing it this way? I don't know. Would we have chosen this? And then they match it with that synth like thing behind it, and it like like it literally is like it hits and it expands, it hits and it expands. I don't know how else to describe it, but I just was like I was like, this is just so insane. Like this is just so curious. Like I'm dying to know what they are doing and how they are doing these things. So the next track in here is called Colors. Already, I'm already. Ooh! Let's go down the runway! Background vocals. Ooh, where am I going? Where am I going? Build up, build up, build up. Whoa. Colors, another experiment. Okay, another experiment in beats and when we're gonna add them and when we're not. Because they're adding this and I'm thinking, okay, we're gonna have a really explosive chorus, but we don't. It's just subtle. It's subtle. Here it is. Here's what we've been building up to. Oh, wow. Okay, strip it away. Keep it calm for a second. Oh, okay, no, hold on. We haven't built up. Wait, we're still slow. Right back into it. Right back into it. This is what my thing is with Colors, okay? You're listening to it and you're like, okay, where are we going? What is this going to be? Like, okay, is this another R&B track? Definitely still R&B, but we're adding in a different element to it that made it more like, you know those songs that they play when you're on the runway? Like, they sort of added that element in there in the background, and I was like, okay, all right, where are we going? What's this going to be? What's this chorus going to be? The chorus is just like, it's like a little understated because they build up to it, and they're like, okay, you feel like you're going to add something else to the chorus and make it like the more explosive part, but they didn't. It was like, it was understated. It was a little muted, but I was like, I couldn't like get away from it. Like the fact that it was understated and undermuted for what I thought it was going to be, I was like, oh, this is everything. This is what I need right now. Why was no one talking about Colors? Like, I get it, it's satellite curiosity, but Colors? Okay? So, okay. Okay? The last track on here is Where You At. Ooh, what's this gonna be? Okay. A little bit slower? Ooh. Oh! Like, I was, like, when this track first started, I was like, it's gonna be Tropical House. Honestly, that's the first thought that went through my head. This is a multiple girls singing the same line. I like this. I like this. And it's like all of them or a bunch of them singing. I almost feel like an acoustic guitar should be strumming along with them. Subtle background vocals. Ooh. Yes. Yes. It's like my sort of ballad of the album, you could say. I mean, most of these tracks haven't been super super fast, but you could say that this is sort of my ballad, my slowest type of song. Um, Whoever was opening that melody, it went somewhere. It just went lower and lower, and I was like, "What?" I was not expecting that. I thought this was going to be more of like almost like an acoustic guitar coffee shop song. Honestly, I was thinking that when it first started because I couldn't really hear anything else, and that's just kind of where my mind went first. But that's not what happened, and so I don't know this. Oh, this one was also a little understated. We kind of were letting low on what we could do with our production, like we've done with the rest of our tracks. We were just kind of letting the lyrics, I guess, flow out, letting the girls just sing, having them sing at the same time in the chorus. At least that's what I thought I was hearing. Okay, at least for the first half, I was like, okay, love that. You know, we can do a background harmony if we want to, but we decided not to. Again, keeping it sort of understated and simple, clean for this one. My favorite track on here, honestly, is Colors. I'm enchanted with what they did. I mean, like I said, the producers have so much fun when they're making these songs, and they don't do the usual things. They're not following what everyone else is doing. Like, they're just making their own things and being really creative. And like I'm like Satellite and Curiosity, like yeah, they're giving me that, and that intro is also really nice. But Colors to me, like I don't like I've never heard anything like that in my life before, and I'm lost in it. I'm completely lost in it, okay? So, yes, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Tell me which song is your favorite song on here, okay? You can comment below. You can tweet at me. And I'll be back with another video. Bye, guys.